Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and welcome to a new Heart of the Swarm balance patch. This is balance update number 12, January 17th, 2013. It actually got posted 15 hours ago, because I didn't really have any time to make videos in the meanwhile, but here we go. Terran Reaper. The health is increased from 50 to 60. Now, as you might have noticed in the last patch update that I did, I was kind of ranting about the Reaper getting a huge buff, and this is once again a buff. Now, I was expecting the Reaper to be a lot stronger than it actually turns out to be, especially because they nerfed the damage of the Reaper quite significantly versus most early game units. Now, Queens are rather good at dealing with the Reapers right now, especially because they don't do as much damage anymore, and the health increased seems like a good option to go for. Next up, the Protoss Void Ray. The supply cost is increased from 3 to 4, and the activating of the Prismatic Alignment ability now causes a timer to display over the Void Ray for the duration of the effect. Now this is a little bit of a nerf obviously to the Void Ray. I believe the reason why they do this is because a lot of Protoss players were abusing the fact that Void Rays have this new ability that is relatively strong. I don't really know if I agree with the changes though, but the supply cost increasement probably was necessary in the late game of ZERG versus Protoss rather. Because a lot of Protoss players were actually going for like mass Sky Toss, which is kind of impossible to beat at this very moment, but we'll have to see how this is going to work out. Next up, the ZERG Hatchery, the Evolved Burrow upgrade. The requirement has moved to the hatchery. Now this is a pretty cool change right here. In Heart of the Swarm, the ZERG didn't really get any kind of early game changes whatsoever, where the Protoss of course got the Mothership Core, and the Terran has the Reaper and all that kind of stuff, but Terran, or the ZERGs rather, didn't really get any kind of changes whatsoever. So this is a cool little change that the ZERG will be having. The Burrow upgrade of course means that we can, in the early part of the game, we can burrow Zerglings, we can burrow Banelings, and we can burrow Roaches. So there will probably be some cool burrow Roach timings, where you can actually like push the Terran and the Protoss player back quite significantly. Of course, because they don't have any detection early game, this might get really interesting. So all in all, I really like the changes that they are implementing in Heart of the Swarm right now. It's starting to look really good, and I'm really curious how this is going to be when the game will be released in a little bit less than 2 months. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an awesome day. Don't forget to smile. I know it sounds cheesy, but I really mean it, and I want to see you again. Please hit the thumbs up and the favorite button if you enjoyed this video, as well as to subscribe if you want to see more. So I want to see you again. Like I already mentioned. Bye!